What is up, YouTube? Long time no see. Y'all might know who I am, you may not. My name is originally Steve QB, but some changes are gonna go on. I mean, if y'all happen to see my most recent video, well, not the most recent, but one of my most recent ones, a while back ago when I was talking about leaving the game for a little bit, but kind of decided to come out of a little bit of retirement and kind of change some things up, be a little bit new me, and change up some new things with gear and whatnot. But enough about that, honestly. Really, I want to show you what I have come back for, and I couldn't think of a better option to come back with is to go ahead and get a new upgrade when it comes to the rail. And in this case, I went with the CRBN. I don't know if y'all have seen the new Gen 3s, but oh my goodness, these things are absolutely phenomenal. If you happen to seen one of my older videos right here where I did the Gen 1 version review right here that I ran for a while, put some stickers on it, made it really nice. This 3, let me tell you, bro, to the 1, this 3 is a complete upgrade. Now, I just jumped over the Speed QB collab that he did. It's actually right here. You can still find it on his website. But the Gen 3 for itself, bro, remarkable. And I have this for the reason is because there's actually 2 hop-up windows in this one. So not only if mostly you want to be ambidextrous if you play, but not only is there 1 window, but there is 2 windows for the actual rail itself. So instead of just being dominant left hand and the right hand, you can change the hop up on the go from whether you're playing right hand or left hand. It makes no difference. Integrated sights on this thing, and they were remarkable with this. Absolutely remarkable. And they are built in. This thing is built a whole lot stronger. That's the first thing I noticed out of this one when in opposed to the Gen 1 is that it's so much stronger. You can tell the difference, that I can actually see or trust if I can get it out. You can seriously trust it a lot more. Get this out, pull the hop, and there you go. This actually has a set screw right here where you can pull this and the carbon will actually separate from the polymer build right here, which is so much stronger. This one I actually have a flash guard on there on this one, but naturally a lot of guys are going to be running tracers. As I said, the integrated sights onto this thing, which can be changed out as well. They are by an Allen key to set, which will also change out your threads right here. Just remove this. A whole different span. But with these, it's not as simple as just putting these on and going when it comes to your regular gearboxes, but instead you can modify gearbox, and this is what I did. I'm actually trying something new. I don't know if any of you guys have done it before. One of my homies actually just did it with a red line when it comes to the speed grips. I actually, you see that's a gearbox that I shaved off the top screws. Now that's something that must be done to put these on there, because when you have this top with the screws, there's no way to physically fit your carbon on. So you can either do that, or you can actually step over to the website, and he has his own that he sells himself. They are absolutely gorgeous from what I see. I haven't owned one yet, but I might have one on the coming soon. But they are really, really neat. Seems like it holds everything just fine. I can't really give a really good thorough, certification for this, but seeing the quality from these rails, and even back to the Gen 1s, man, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say these things are superb when it boils down to it. So now I've noticed, now my Gen 1, I actually ran a retro hop up inside of one, but I'm back to the max hop up. Now I believe that these are what he's going to be recommending for these rails, but I'm going to go ahead and recommend it as well for the 3 for this one. Now, like I said, I ran a retro in the first one, worked fine. You may have that option with here, but I don't own a retro right now, but I do own a max. But if you're going to be really sticky when it comes to the blue, now most maxes that you're going to see are blue, but he has teamed up with them as well, and you can also find these in black. So if you're going to be a little bit picky when it comes to the actual window setup right here, so to have just that little bit of blue, if you want to be a little bit of picky, I don't blame you, I really don't. You now have the option of placing a black one in there, and with his logo on it itself. So these things are pretty boss, they really are. But while I'm giving the shout out to these things and to Airtac for his superb, I mean superb, it's the only word I can come up with to kind of define what's going on here and what I feel here. Shout out to him for all you AEG rockers, because what he actually just did was made the AEG version. Now this has a little bit more polymer build on the back, and what it does is basically has that option of fitting that screw for the gearbox, what I was talking about earlier. So if because you do not want one of these situations for an AEG, you're not going to have it, you're going to break it, so on and so forth, because it's got so many mechanical parts. So where it has your actual screws on the top, I'm sorry they don't have a gearbox to show you the second one. This is the only one I have. This will give it the option. You will be able to get it on there. So this is, you get the look of the carbon on your AEG and don't actually have to take the switch over to the HPA and integrate the modified box, or his box, in which is designed to fit the carbons. So pretty awesome thing. So if you actually jump over to his website, man, he's got all kinds of stuff. From when he was first starting with this thing, man, he's blowing up very quickly, and I love to see it. So end caps, so if you just happen to want to come over to one of these ESG grips or ERG grips or Euro Tactics, whatever you want to go to, sports grips, the Skull Performance, whatever it is, if you want to go over to them grips, the sports grip, you have the option of actually filling this in. I don't have one here yet. I have it ordered. It is on its way. Yes, ignore my pigtail, because if you have noticed, that is a Kythera that is in this. So I don't know how well it's going to work yet, but I'm running with it. I'm going to try it. But so in that kind of situation, I'm end up modifying it, maybe just punching a hole through so I can have my cord accessible, my pigtail and whatnot. But he does have all kinds of stuff. So we jump over here and we just go to his home, see all of his products that he's got going on now, not only from the end cap that I just brought up, his Gen 3 carbons, the AEG versions, but he's also teamed up and he has a black Polar Star with his logo on the engine now. Still sells some inner barrels, brass ones. It's got the forged limited look for the uppers. Still got some, no, it appears they don't anymore. SpeedQB ones seem to be sold out as of the moment of this video, but check in with your boy. He may have them going again. From batteries, more sights. I mean, the guy is doing it. And this is a really awesome guy. He's really nice. Always posting everything. When it comes to Instagram, make sure you follow him as well. He'll be in the description. But for myself, man, if you could just lean out and trust me just a little bit on this, on anything that I have the version or opinion upon, these are absolutely amazing. I mean, amazing. And they're so comfortable. I get it, it's not for everyone. Some people just don't like the look. But even some of my teammates that have played with mine, they've switched over. Everyone seems to like them. They're very comfortable, especially playing for the style that I like to play in, whether it's Speedsoft, SpeedQBs, SXL, whatever the case is. When it comes to 5v5 type of play, it's so much easier to tuck them in, hide behind, just superb when it comes to that. That's the word of the day, superb. But yeah, man, make sure y'all go over there and give him a holler. Follow him on Instagram. Go ahead and stop down at the store. Do what you gotta do, man, but I'm telling you, go out on a limb, get one of these things. You will not be disappointed. Make sure you like and subscribe if you got anything out of this video. I'm gonna be making a lot more. Steve is on the comeback, so might catch you on the next video.
Like been going how I want it. Fuck, I look like stressing. With the power that we have, what they are going